This is the city where movement began. We have transformed raw steel into racing machines. We move every heart, turning flames into hope and ruin into beauty. Two tones into one voice. We are young minds and curious eyes. Boundless energy will move us forward as timeless words are made new on city streets. 1 million and more journeys begin here. The power to move is always in our blood. Coventry moves. UK City of Culture 2021.
Hello, I'm Louise Bennett, Chief Executive of Coventry and Warwickshire Chamber of Commerce. And we, your local Chamber of Commerce, is delighted to be a delivery partner for Coventry 2021. And we will continue to work with the amazing team at our Coventry City of Culture Trust to exploit and maximise the social, economic and cultural benefits of Coventry 2021. Benefits for all of our communities. Coventry and Warwickshire is a vibrant, dynamic and exciting region, and the recent City of Culture programme announcements will certainly showcase this exciting locality. We all know that COVID-19 has presented huge challenges to our lives and the economy. So I believe the Coventry UK City of Culture is our window of opportunity and will bring three things. Confidence, a rebuild of business and consumer confidence in our region, to be in the spotlight with thousands of visitors connecting with Coventry and the wider area. Recovery, an opportunity for our city, those who live and work here, to come together for 365 days of celebration, where our 5,000 volunteers, our city hosts, will be welcoming new interest and new business to the city. And legacy, an opportunity to build on what I know will be a successful City of Culture year, and to build on the investment in our city. A legacy for all, but particularly for young people and for those who work within the creative arts and cultural sector. This is our window of opportunity. This is our Coventry City of Culture, and we all look forward to welcoming you from May this year.
I'm Elizabeth Lowell. I'm a Caring Cities producer, hosted by Positive Youth Foundation, and my core area of focus is vulnerable young people and criminal exploitation. Positive Youth Foundation work with a plethora of young people, some young people with challenging lived experiences, but really with the ethos as, levelling the playing field and really looking at developing bespoke opportunities for those young people. We're collaborating on elements of CBX Festival. We're also working on the Positive Realities Digital Ambassador Programme.
My name is Titi Dowdu. I'm the Programme Manager for Young People and Youthfulness at the City of Culture Trust. So I'm leading on some really great programmes, one of which is Youthful Cities, which is our year-long work with young adults. It's really about joining up the conversations young people are having around the world, around some of these big themes. So we are working in Beirut, Bogota, Detroit and Nairobi with young people, young adults who are artists, who are activists, who are change makers, in their cities. So we're working with organisations, and each organisation will have 6 young adults, and they will work with an organisation in Coventry. So for instance, Beirut, we have an organisation called Rusted Radishes, and they're working with an organisation in Coventry called Base, and their art form is spoken word and storytelling. And so what each of these project teams will do is investigate this index report that we had commissioned, which kind of details how youthful a city is. Does that city work for young people? So they will interrogate this report, almost like a provocation for their creative piece that they will make in the summer.
I think it's important for the City of Culture Trust to be working with young people, because ultimately young people are the future citizens of the city. Frankly, I think, young people are my bosses, and therefore, even though I'm working within the context of the trust, it's really about ensuring that their voices are at the forefront of the work work that I do.
There are so many young people who are like, game changers. They are just completely doing amazing things in their city. They're really about elevating their city, elevating the voice of their peers.
Young people are inherently either creative or passionate about place, or if they're not passionate about their place, they definitely have something to say about it.
Some cities are really leading in when it comes to like youth employment and getting young people into work. Others are really leading when it comes to diversity. Some cities are struggling when it comes to diversity. So along the journey of the Youthful Cities programme, the young people really be able to delve into that and think about how their city works for them or doesn't work for them. There's also there's about celebrating the city that they live in, but it's also challenge.
It's about empowering young people to reclaim Coventry. It's not often that we actually get to hear what they want from the city of culture, or actually hear what they want from the city. So for me, it's about connecting young people to decision makers.
What's great about this generation is that they don't just talk, there's action too. So the Global Youth Summit and the Youthful Cities programme is really very much driven by young people and young adults. But the people that really need to listen the most are the people that can make decisions in their organisations and in the city, are funders that can support the work further on down the line. So with Youthful Cities, there is a legacy element where it's like, actually, after the City of Culture year has finished, how else can we carry on the work that these young people have done in this year?
This is the city where movement began. We have transformed raw steel into racing machines. We move every heart, turning flames into hope and ruin into beauty. Two tones into one voice. We are young minds and curious eyes. Boundless energy will move us forward as timeless words are made new on city streets. 1 million and more journeys begin here. The power to move is always in our blood. Coventry moves. UK City of Culture 2021.